Hello and welcome to FC25 Millwall Career Mode, episode 8, and we're halfway through January. We are currently sitting in 5th in the league. There we are, doing pretty well to be completely honest. I'll take that come the end of the season. The playoff run would be fantastic. Today we are going to finish off January. Obviously we have the transfer window to get through. We are hoping to try and bring in a backup CDM or a fullback with Leonard then being able to transition into that CDM role. It would only be sort of a backup if needed. He'd still maintain his starting spot at right back. It would just be having a little bit extra depth. Today we have Hull, Cardiff, and Luton. As we said, the deadline day will also feature, and hopefully there will not be too many outgoings or too many incomings. There is the glitch going on where you don't get to receive any offers, so you have to go through to receive the offers, but you don't actually get notified you've received any offers. Have to go to the transfer hub and go to received offers, and you can see in there we've had offers for SA and Grant. We weren't made aware of them, but they were all rejected in the end anyways. Not something that we'd be interested in doing right now. Transfer listed. Grant is listed for loan. Ideally wanting to go to somewhere in England. Would take Scotland, would take Ireland. We'll see. We have a message from the board. Growing the club financially represented an important target. Not overly bothered. We have it on lenient, not really stressing them too much about the objectives. We'll meet as many as I can, and I'm sure that we can grow the club, financially as we hopefully get into the playoffs. Prize money, that could be a big part, as well as we still got players that we could sell, and we are going to be losing Hutch, Bradshaw, and Wallace come the end of the season. So we've had a couple of match rescheduled emails. The match against Preston, the match against Liverpool, which obviously is our next FA Cup tie, has just moved from the 9th to the 8th, which is why the Preston game has been moved. Good to know who that is. Kind of ruined the surprise, and that's going to be really tough. We will be playing that match to see how we get on against top Premier League opposition, and we got a little bit of prize money. So the board weren't happy. Here's a little bit of money for you. We've received another offer for Kamal Grant. It's another loan to buy from AVS Football SAD. I don't know who that is, what country they're in. I'm going to be completely honest. At the moment, I'm going to reject it. If it gets to sort of the last week of the window, or the last few days before deadline day, I may be open to letting them go to anywhere around the world. We'll see. I sent a scout out to have a look at Joe Morrell, who is currently a free agent. This could be an answer to depth issue in the centre defensive role with Wintle being recalled by Cardiff. You can see he's got actually really good physical skills, and defensively and in ball control wise, he looks like he could be a real potential player. 28 years of age, a 1 year deal or even a 2 year deal just to see us through to the end of next season. Only 5'6", but I'm not too bothered about that. 28 years of age, it could be a genuine option. We're going to add him to the shortlist and we'll have a look. I'm not sure what his wages are. Obviously, at the minute, he's not on a wage, but we'll have a look. We may look to bring him in before the end of the window. Also sent some scouts out to have a look at Balderson, who's currently playing for Bologna, 23 years of age. He's added to their loan list. So it is a realistic move in terms of he's out listed for loan. We'll bring him in, 23 years of age. Fits in terms of he's 64 overall, so he's not going to be a first team starter. 6'2", he's got the height. Good ball control, he's good in a tackle. So again, he'd be a good centre back in my opinion. Not the fastest, but a genuine option again to come in on loan, save us a lot of money and not having to sign someone. So he is going to be added to the shortlist, and we'll review that in a moment as well. And today we're going to have Hull, Cardiff, and Luton, as we've mentioned. Have a little look and see where they are in the league. So Luton, I can just see there are a couple of places ahead of us, 10 points ahead of us. So we have closed the gap on them and also on Burnley and Leeds. I don't think we're going to be pushing for automatic promotion, but you never know. Cardiff just below us, 41 points. That will be a really big match, 3 points currently, so it's a bit of a 6-pointer. And Hull, 2 below them on 38 points. So all matches really are going to be difficult against teams right around us. So if we want to be in the mix of the playoffs coming the end of the season, we really, really need to put in the performance and get some results. So Hull play a 4-1-4-1 with Chris Badai leading the attack. He scored against us last time. I remember that he was the one to watch. They're coming to us on the back of a run of 3 losses. Before that, they had 2 wins. Alfie Jones is a key defensive player to watch, and Miller is a key attacking player to watch. Play a tiki-taka style of football. Hopefully we can get 3 points. Hopefully the Lions can prevail and we can get 3 points to continue our playoff push. Putting a fairly decent run together. We had 3 wins so far this month. If we can make it 4 or 5 out of 6, that'd be fantastic. I don't expect to beat Luton. These are going to be hard games as well. The 3 first games, obviously one of them was QPR in the Cup, but the other 2 league games, really, we did really well, and fantastic 3 points. Let's see how the teams line up. So as always, 4-2-3-1. We're at full strength, I believe. Benny Mack at left back, Ryan Leonard at right back, Langstaff leading the line, SA on the right, Sav and Denore in the centre. We have Duncan Watmore on the left, Probably one of his last few chances to kind of impress me before he gets dropped to the bench. Adam Mayer is on that bench, maybe come on later on in the game. Mitchell on the bench as well, and Scanlon on because Brian is very tired. Scanlon makes the bench. Might give a chance to a few of the players if we manage to get a result early on as well. Score a few goals, Ivanovic may come on. Hull 4-1-4-1. Chris Bedire is a really, really good striker. I believe there's Union Berlin on loan at Hull. I could be wrong. Zambrano's a good player. Ryan Giles is really, really good. Alfie Jones was one to watch, and definitely is one to watch. Fantastic defender. Cody Drammer, is he on loan or did they purchase him? Was it from Leeds? Again, another player to watch. I'm currently using a new microphone, so I apologise if audio's any weird at all. I mean, yesterday's episode of audio, my Elgato completely crashed, and the second half of the audio was shocking. There was a massive buzz. There was a lot of issues with it. So I can only apologise for that. Hopefully this one is better. I've got a new microphone as well now. Hoping to improve the content and just grow. Obviously, this is still sort of new to me. I know I did it before, but not on a big scale or anything. And I'm hoping just to do this and stick with it. And if anyone enjoys the content, that's great. If you do, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That was a poor pass. Rode the challenge really well. What more? He needs to impress me. So this is his chance to get an assist or even a goal. He can sneak in here. Can he get the shot away? Can. It's a good save by Rushworth. Langsdorff just couldn't quite get to it. Second half, not much in the way of highlights to show. Probably first half. I'm not sure how many you'll see. Maybe one or two. But it was a poor first half overall. Both teams pretty poor. Watmore's probably been the best player on the pitch so far. After I was saying beforehand, he needs to impress me. He kind of has already, and again puts in a good challenge there. More blew me, and Badai was in loads of space here. It could be 1-0. Jensen with a fantastic save and a double save there. I think, to be honest, it hit him more than him saving it, but he'll claim it, and that was absolutely fantastic double save. Keeps us level at 0-0 with just over 10 minutes to go. Win that header, and well, the Maka dead as well to get it away. Took the shot coming in, that hit a hand. It did. It's going to be a penalty for Hull with just over 10 minutes to go. Not what we needed at all. Ball to hit a hand, clearly did. It hit Billy Mitchell's. Let's just try and save it. I'm pretty sure last time Badai had a penalty against us and he saved it, but then he scored another goal. We'll be thinking of someone else, but let's go top right. Dived the right way. Didn't get a ball. Top penalty, no keeper saving that. 1-0 Hull. This match has been genuinely one of our worst performances of the season. Unless we can grab a goal in injury time now, but they're just passing it around. A bit of game management here. Whistle's going to go. They might even get a second here. No, not quite. They still might get a second. Mellon gets brought down, and it is going to be a free kick and a danger. It's a red card. There was absolutely nothing in that. I'm guessing he was the last defender, but that is just to add salt to the wounds of what is a really, really poor display. 2% off. Going to miss the next game. There's nothing in that. Look at that. That is the softest red card you'll ever see. Free kick in a dangerous place. Don't let them score. Just take a 1-0 loss, and we move on to the next game. I was taking it, and it's a good effort, but that will be that. Match over. It's a 1-0 defeat at the hands of Hull City. Really, really poor display. Didn't have many chances whatsoever. 1-0 defeat. Could have been much worse. Red card late on for Cooper. Just not our day today. We move on. You can see there that Hull deserved that 3 points. 9 shots to our 2. Dominated possession as well. We were not there today whatsoever. I'll have a quick look, see who gets man of the match. Not going to be one of our players, that is for sure. Who was our best player? Apparently Jensen. I'd agree with that. But I got man of the match. Got the goal. Was a penalty, but he took it well. Overall play was good. Zambrano was definitely good as well. And Melem and Balumi stand out for me as well. But I'm man of the match. Well done. We have to move forward. Mars has come to us again. He wants more games and isn't happy. Still in the squad, but he will be leaving us in 6 months' time. Well, we just advanced one day and we have received a transfer offer from Everton for Danny McNamara. Now, that's a difficult one because will he play there? I'm going to have a look at see what Everton's lineup is, see if he'd fit into their team. Roman Dixon, don't know his overall. Ashley Young, don't know his overall. Seamus Coleman, don't know his overall. And Nathan Patterson, but they have got 4 right backs here. But is he really likely to start? But at the same time, one left back, and that's where he's playing for us. That's a spanner in the works. Let's have a little look and see other leagues if we can. Premier League, where are you? Where are Everton? If they're doing well, then I'm going to have to probably accept it. But they're 13th, 23 points, only 7 points off relegation. However, I'm going to have to negotiate this, I think. I don't want him to go at all. But for realism's sake, it's a Premier League club. But in saying that, he's a Millwall youth product. What do we do? 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 They think we can get up to 3.15 million. I feel like if we can get 4.5 million, which is a fair fee, I think, for him. 72 overall, 26 years old, so he's going to grow. 4.5, I'll reluctantly accept it. Don't want to pay 2.65? Nope. Let's have a look. 4 point. Let's go 4.65 to start with, and just start a little bit higher. Okay, they're not going to go that high. That's fine. I'm not disappointed. I kind of feel like that fee was way too low for what he's worth, in all honesty. And they've broken down. He's not going anywhere right now. Not sure whether that was realistic, whether I did the right thing or not, but it's hard to know sometimes what to do. The game just throws proper spanners in. But for me, I personally think he would choose Millwall if we were having a season where we was in the playoffs and potentially promotion to the Premier League. Another transfer's coming, this time for Honeyman from CD Leganés. That's definitely not been accepted. He's been really good for us at the minute, in some good form, and it's just not realistic in the slightest. So it's going to be completely rejected, and we'll move on from that one. On match day now, let's have a quick look and see what Cardiff are looking like. They're currently in 7th place. Kanga, Colwill, El Ghazi are tired, but we'll see the lineup when we go into the match. They play standard. Renamotta and Perry Ng are the players to watch. They have a win in the last game, despite us having a lose. So, having a loss. So, it's going to be a challenge regardless. Bit of a 6-pointer. Here we go. It will be Cardiff. Never an easy game. We've got the home advantage under the floodlights. Had to rotate quite heavily. Nanga's absolutely exhausted. Cooper is suspended. We have a makeshift back line of Grant and Harding. We've had to make a further change as well. Aziz is on the right. I think Adam Mayo's gone to the left, but more exhausted. SA's tired as well. Langstaff retains his spot up top. But we'll see the full lineup in a moment anyways. But it's not going to be an easy match. Hopefully Cardiff have the same sort of fatigue issues as us. Right, here we go. So we've had to make some changes, as I mentioned. Harding at left back, Leonard retains his spot at right back. Harding and Grant on a makeshift pairing at centre back. Noor Saville will remain in the centre. Aziz on the right, Mayer on the left, Honeyman in the cam role still. Langstaff up top, and Jensen as ever present in goal. Cardiff, Kanga up top, Robertson, O'Dowda, Willock, Renamotta, Theopis. And their backline consists of Perryung, Willfish, Jesper, Dalland, and Jamilu Collins, with Ethan Horvath. I think he's former, is it Forest or Villa? Former Forest goalkeeper, I believe. Decent keeper. Not going to be an easy match. 3 points after that loss against Hull are becoming a little bit of an issue now. So let's go. We're in our away kit. Hull are in their home kit because of kit clash. Annoyingly, no third kits for either club. But that's fine. As long as we can see who we're passing to, it's all that matters. One of the experienced players on display. Honeyman, another one of those. Good play. Get the ball away to Adam Mayer. See Langstaff there. Can you get the shot away? Oh, that was very, very close. 0-0. First chance of the game. Aziz is making a run. Can get in behind, hopefully. No, can't quite, but it's a lovely ball to Langstaff. Get the shot away. That is a sublime finish. Superb by Langstaff. Had a poor game last time out, but that is what he can do. Aziz with all the hard work there. A good ball to Langstaff. Good ball control. POV view. The whip on that ball. That is an absolute sublime finish. 1-0. Half time, 1-0. We've been the best for the team, but chances are still few and far. An early goal would be great, just to have that little bit of a cushion, because 1-0, you just never know. Getting really lucky here. Can we still be lucky? We can. Perry Young is just Put some good tackles in, but been unfortunate there. Can we get away Mayer? There we go. Langstaff is there. Hook it into him. Win that. He's not the tallest. And handball. I saw the advantage time come up. I wasn't sure which way that was heading, and clearly Langstaff has headed it down, and it's called Dalan's hand. Have a little look. Awful replay. Don't see anything at all. Let's just take the penalty. Who's the best penalty taker? It is Langstaff, so we're going to let him take it, see if he can get a brace. Kind of makes sense. What happened to his hair there? Not the best. Top left. Keeper goes a little bit the wrong way. 2-0. 2 goals for Langstaff. A brace and 3 points remaining in South London. Mayo just gets the better there. I can see the run being made by Langstaff. Didn't get there first. He's been really good. But it shot away. What a finish that is. What a move. Langstaff persistent, gets a hat trick 53 minutes into the game. And the tackle on a defender to get the ball, that persistence there to keep running and going after any potential sort of loose ends there. And the finish. Look at that. Really good ball by Mayer. Wasn't perfect, but Langstaff made it so. And a fantastic finish into the top corner. 3-0, 3 points. They played how we did last time in our last game. Honeyman here. It'd be great for Honeyman to get a goal. Chance not gone. Honeyman there. We get 4. What a ball that is. That should be it, and that is it. 4 goals for Langstaff on the day. Perfectly weighted ball. Honeyman, Langstaff, Harding. 4-0. 4 goals for Langstaff. Still remains 3 points, but that will do a goal difference. A world of good. A handful for defenders. Look at that. Langstaff, 4 goals out of 7 shots. Been deadly this season, and this game is just his. Match ball will be his as well. Made some changes. Ivanovic coming on, Mapu coming on, Kelly coming on, and Wallace coming on. In Norway there, can we get there with a Mapu? We can. He's pretty fast normally. Done well, get the shot away. What a tackle that is by Will Fish. That was perfection that timing. Absolute curly big toe, just poking it away. Mapu in acres of space here. Ivanovic, get the shot away. Good save. Can he win the header? Will help by Horvath. 4 minutes to go, and that is going to be that, I think. 4-0, 4 goals for Langstaff. That's some really, really good performances all around. Kelly's done well there this time as well. Ivanovic is going to get another chance before the match is over. Can he finish this one? He can. Makes no mistake whatsoever. He gets taken down as part of it. Not injured though, and it's another goal for the tall Serbian striker. Kelly with a really good interception there, and the ball was perfect. Ivanovic had acres of space. I think at this point Cardiff are all out attack. No one around. Easy finish. It's absolutely wiped out. It's 5-0. Our biggest win of the season, I want to say. Might be our second biggest. I can't remember. Or might be our joint biggest. Either way, whistle's going to go any moment. Denore there as well. Just everyone is just persistent. We've gone from having absolutely no one have a good match, absolutely everyone having a good match, and everything is going to go in apart from that shot there. Whistle's going to go. And that is what I call a near perfect display. Langstaff will get the match ball. Ivanovic gets a goal as well, and really, really impressing me. Imaku's done well as well when he came on. Kelly did well as always. No one really put a foot wrong, I don't think. Probably the audio went a little bit funny then. The Elgato software cut out yet again. It keeps doing this every night at the minute. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. I need to buy a new Elgato probably. Because I deleted the software and reinstalled it, but it's still doing it. But anyways, Langstaff man of the match for obvious reason. 4 goals. Honeyman was really good as well. Got an assist. Kelly was fantastic when he came on. Ivanovic with a goal as well to his name. No one had a bad game out there today. We've gone from having everyone have a bad game to absolutely no one having a bad game. And it is a fantastic 3 points and 5 goals. Jeff Tanganga's come to us after the game and the win. You know how much I look forward to the big game, so I was really disappointed to be left out of the team. Just wondering why. Is there a problem? You was absolutely knackered, mate. There is no problem at all. You were shattered. If you'd have played, you'd have lasted 20 minutes and probably got injured. Received an offer for Daniel Kelly from Coventry, a loan to buy. A, he only joined us in the summer, and B, absolutely not. An offer for Remain SA in again, this time from Watford. It's going to be a no. If it was a Premier League club, then I may have had to entertain it. But Watford, unfortunately for you, you're in a championship alongside us, and he is not moving over there. We're a few days away from deadline day, and we haven't done much. Well, we haven't done any business at all. We've got the important matter of Luton Town, who play a 5-3-2 holding, a standard style of football with Mendy or Mengi and Lockyer, the defensive players to watch out for, and Alfie Doty. Is it Alfie? I believe it is. Alfie Doty as the key attacking player. Very, very inconsistent. Draw, win, loss, win, loss. This one, if they're sort of doing one at a time, is either going to be a win or a loss. Fingers crossed we can turn that into a loss, but they are 3.5 stars, 72, 71, 73. In third place for a reason. Not going to be easy whatsoever. Well, at least we have Cooper back from suspension, and we're at full strength for this, and we can wear our away kit for a real reason this time. Let's get stuck in. Kenilworth Road, obviously in the game now with an FC24, but wasn't added till towards the end. Langstaff, 22 goals, and he's now the top scorer. There's 4 goals in that last game, probably tipped him over Fleming. Smashing it. Worry we might lose him at some point, but really, really doing well as he's done in National League and League 2. A natural goal scorer. Kenilworth Road, an old school football ground. It'd be great if we can leave here with 3 points though. Third to watch, Elijah Adebayo got 7 assists so far this season. We're on there as well. Honeyman down in 5th place with 5 assists. Adebayo is an absolute handful, absolute beast of a player. Can score, can set them up, clearly as you can see. Fast, powerful, very hard to contain. Thankfully, we have Cooper back from suspension. We have Takanga at near full fitness. Not 100%, but he's around, I think it was about 88%. That's good enough to do most of this match, if not all of the match. 3 points are going to be hard, but it'll be great if we can get them. Luton with a 5-3-2, going to be hard to break down. Alfie Doty as the left wing back, Hashioka as the right wing back, with Elijah Adebayo up top. We just mentioned Liam Walsh in there, Penny Roddick and Panzu, Marty Bell, Mengi, and Kaminsky ever present in goal. We stick to our normal full strength 4-2-3-1. Cooper, Tanganga back together. As I've said, it's going to be really, really hard, but 3 points would be great. Ivanovic on the bench again, really, really starting to impress me. Mayer on the bench as well. Imaku on the bench. Real young talent. The future is promising, as they say in the first ever press conference when you join the club. Really good defending by Danny McNamara. Hasn't got away with it yet, but Honeyman doing well here. Adebayo, good save by Jensen. We have not got out of our half in this first half. It's been all Luton as we expected. Win that. Oof. Is it a handball? Cooper. Handball is starting to get my nerves a little bit. Fans don't seem to care. I'm sure Luton do. We definitely do. Need to save this. It's been all Luton. They do deserve to be in front, and they are in front. 1-0, perfectly hit. Wasn't the best in terms of the placement, but the power was perfectly hit. 1-0 Luton at home against us. Trying to go through players, just doesn't happen that way, does it? Half time, we've been terrible. Luton have been everywhere. Deserve to be down at the break, and that we are. Shioka going to put a ball into the area. We're going to make some changes soon. I think we need to. Ivanovic is going to come on. Oh, perfect header. What a save that was by Jensen. Rainfall coming down still. Every single touch was shocking. No excuse not to play like that. Fans deserve their money back, even though it's not exactly a long journey. 1-0 loss, unfortunately. 1-0 defeat, penalty by Zulj, however you pronounce his name. Well taken. If you look at that there, that speaks volumes about our performance there. Not a single shot in the whole game. Those fans deserve a full refund. Man of the match is going to go to, our team definitely goes to Jensen, 100%, but man of the match is going to go to Mengi. Did well, to be honest. We couldn't break anyone down. They're 5 back, their tactically was set up perfectly. We couldn't break them down. Mengi was fantastic. Did really, really well. Hashioka was a handful as well. Adebayo did well, but Mengi, probably agree with that. A loan to buy offer from Keiko Rizespor. I'm getting tempted to start accepting these now, but we'll reject it for now and just see if we can get a League One or a League Two team to come in for him. We'll give it another couple of days. If we get the deadline day, we'll accept anything that comes through. I think it's just getting a bit too close now. Have some unread messages. Have a little look. What we got here. Tanganga, thanks for putting me back in. You're always going to play when you're fit, and Brian is happy to be back in the loop as well. Here we are. We are not on deadline day yet, but we're just looking to see what we could do about the CDM role. I feel like we need some more depth in that area. Tempted to loan in Borderson, but I sort of feel like Morel on a free transfer would make sense, business sense, and be realistic. He is a free agent in real life still. Played for Portsmouth most recently before he got released. Luton before that. Spent time elsewhere. Lincoln, Cheltenham, Margate, Sutton, and Bristol City. I'm tempted. I think it makes sense. He will add depth. He's first team quality as well. The player I want long term probably is Luke O'Connell right now or Cipriano. Also intrigued by Erhound, but there's a long way to go for them, so can't afford any of them. So Morel, let's see if we can approach to sign you. Not looking to pay loads and loads. Our maximum is 30,000. That's for first team starters. He's probably going to want important. Yep, he is. Offer rotation. I don't think he's going to accept it. There's never really any negotiation on this side of things. No, there isn't. So that's okay. We'll give you that. We can do that. We don't really want. I'm going to go 2 years. Let's go for a 2-year contract. Yep, you can accept that. That's absolutely fine. No release calls. Not necessary. They recommend 25.5. I'm going to go 25 flat. And it will also give you let's give you a £5,000. Oops, that's four. £5,000 signing bonus. How happy are you with that? Let's see. Happy with that. And Joe Morrell is joining the club. Our first signing of the save. Free agent from Pompey player Joe Morrell. There he is, Joe Morrell. On deadline day, got an email from the chief executive. We've got Ali Al Hamad. We have Ali Al Hamadi on our shortlist. Not interested in bringing him in right now, but just someone I wanted to keep an eye on, potentially for if we get promoted. I think it'd be a good sort of backup striker, but he may be going out on loan to FC St Pauli. That's absolutely fine. Deadline day here. Let's just see if we had any offers come in. First of all, I don't think we have. Received offers, absolutely not right now. So we're going to advance slightly an hour and see if we can get through the day. Not looking to bring anyone else in. We have no money. Now Leeds want Billy Mitchell. I just can't see that happening. It's not a realistic transfer, so we are going to go ahead and reject it. I think I should have accepted one of those loan offers for Kamal Grant. Had absolutely nothing for Nino or for Leahy, so that's disappointing. Hopefully something comes in the next 7 and a bit hours. Let's have a little look. Anything coming in now? Let's go to the transfers. We've had an offer for Feyenoord for Romain Esse. I don't know how realistic that is. Also, I'm biased, so I don't want him to go. I don't think he would go to Feyenoord. I think he'd go to the Premier League or a big club in terms of Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. Obviously, he's not going to go to that in the game because of his rating. I just can't see him going to Feyenoord, so I'm going to reject that offer right now. We've had another offer in for Kamal Grant. It's Racing de Ferrell, and we're just going to accept that, let him go out on loan. Not bothered about the wages, to be completely honest. It's only going to be for 6 months, and he can go there for 6 months. Hopefully, he accepts the move. 2 hours to go, waiting for that Kamal Grant deal to go through. Nothing else happening right now for us. Latest deals, Gaspar, Gekta, and Borges Sanchez making moves. Top deals today, Alfonso Davies going to Atletico Madrid. Now that beats the rumours of him going to Real Madrid. Destiny Udogie going to Manchester United, and Mendy going to Chelsea. So not only have they lost their left back, they haven't got their first target. 1 hour to go, and here we go. Kamal Grant making his way up the building for the next 6 months, where he will go and spend it in Racing de Ferrell. We wish him luck, and we'll see him in 6 months' time. Right, there we go. Deadline day's about to pass. No more offers have just come in. Deadline day is done. No more deals coming in. No more players going out. We haven't sold anyone. On the old one, when you used to get past deadline day, you get an offer in. Not on this one. So that is good to see. We will have a quick run through in a minute. Where's the notification? transfer window closed. That's absolutely fine. We'll look at that later. We'll have a run through of the transfer history, the biggest deals that have happened in this window and this save so far. Here we go. Vicha Kvaratskhelia, I cannot say it, no matter how hard I try, has gone to PSG for 100.2 million. Lamine Yamal has gone to Manchester City for 63.9 million, and that's a surprise seeing him move so quickly in the save. Balde has gone to Arsenal. Lee Watkins has gone to Bayern. Alphonso Davies to Atletico, we saw that. Tapsoba has gone to Tottenham. Darwin Núñez has gone to AC Milan, which is how disappointing is it that they haven't got the real badge and the sort of the authorized licensing, should we say? Griezmann has gone to Juve. Destiny Udogi's gone to United, 48.4. Ferland Mendy to Chelsea. Ake to Atletico. They've made some good defensive signings in Madrid. Santiago Jimenez has gone to Brentford. It's a good signing for them. Using that Tony money well. Ferran Torres has gone to Brighton. Brighton. What a sign. I mean, Brighton have made some really big moves in the real life in the summer, and that's another one. Scalvini to Real. Matthias Tell to Tottenham. Lucas Paqueta has gone to Barcelona. Karnesecki has gone to West Ham. Christensen's gone to Chelsea as well. Lookman to Villa. That's a great signing by Villa. I could see that happening as well, to be fair. Alaba gone to Dortmund. Leverkusen, sorry. Fabian Ruiz has gone to Newcastle. That's a great signing by Newcastle. Kobe Mainoo has gone to Monaco. Alex Berenguer has gone to Atalanta. Malik Tau has gone to Wolves. A great signing by Wolves there. Nicolas Soule has gone to City. Alexander Bach from Benfica to Leipzig. Icardi back to PSG. Did he used to play that? I'm pretty sure he did, didn't he, for a while? Back to PSG. Brian Cristante to Bournemouth. Cucho to Southampton. Ryan Nori has gone to Juve. João Gomez. Wolves losing a couple of the star players. Made some good signings as well, but to Valencia. And Fati to Leicester. It's a great signing by Leicester. Biggest they fit, that is. Christian Mosquera to Arsenal. Igor Paxal to Stuttgart. Alexander Golovin to Real Madrid. Javi Guerra to United. 1-4. We're not going to go through any more than this because it looks like there's no end. There is no end. On the old one, it'll be over by now. That's more than enough, I think. Anthony Robinson to West Ham. That's disappointing. I'm gutted he's gone there. Scott Olsen to Barca. Fantastic as well. We've gone down to 20 million, so that is enough. Let's just see anyone else stand out. No. Some questionable deals there as well. That'll do. On the 1st of February, we have a busy month with QPR, Liverpool, Plymouth, West Brom, Derby, and Preston coming up in the next episode. I'll play free, stimulate free. I'm going to play the Liverpool match because I just want to see how we get on against Premier League opposition. I think we're going to get smashed, but we'll see. I'll probably play Preston and West Brom. I don't know. We'll have a look next episode. We'll look at the league table in a moment and can make a decision from there. If we just have a little look here before we go to look at the standings, Langstaff and Fleming both leading. I don't know why Langstaff isn't top. He's done it in less games, but 22 games, both of them absolutely devastating this season. How good would they be as a partnership? I am going to sell Fleming at the end of the season, whether we go up or not, and may look to bring him back the following season or another season further down the line if we do go up and avoid relegation or something. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I'd love for him to come back to the club. We started the episode in 5th and we finish in 5th. So not bad in all honesty. Mixed bag of results today, unfortunately. A couple of losses expected against Luton, although the performance was absolutely shocking. Really, really good win sandwiched in there as well. We lost to Hull and they've closed that gap now. They're equal on points of us. So we're just in the playoffs by the skin of our teeth on goal difference. 5 goals over Norwich and 7 ahead of Hull. Cardiff, who we absolutely hammered, -2 goal difference now and 2 points below us. It's going to be a tight end of the season, still a number of games to go, so I'm not worrying too much. I just noticed we have a game in hand on Norwich as well, so that's good to see. How is it going down the other end of the table? A number of players we've got coming up are looking at it down there somewhere. Derby, we've got the next episode. They're struggling with Portsmouth. Oxford have got another point. Well done. Sunderland down there. Sheffield Wednesday, Swansea, Bristol City. It's only really 2 relegation places up for grabs because Oxford are down, let's be honest. So Portsmouth and Derby have got a fighting chance still. But thank you everyone for watching. If you like this, drop a like. Hopefully the new microphones worked and I haven't got to do post commentary and this has come out really well. If so, we'll be doing it again very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, sub to the channel, leave a comment, and I will see you again very soon.